Hey everybody, my name is Scott
Kaylin.
and we're the Beer Dogs. Welcome to episode 1, Beer 4, or this is D. Maybe if we're
D.
doing things alphabetically, this would be episode 1D. And at this segment, we're going to be...
Can I just say something? Can we make it through this segment and not talk about how bad that Whitakerkey was?
Well, I'll tell you what, that Whitakerkey wit beer is so bad that I've had to go to eating dill pickle chips to cleanse my palate. I mean, really, seriously, that was...
I went all wine school and was washing my palate.
And then spitting it out.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Let's get on to this
All
one.
right. Let's do this.
What's up next, Scott?
Okay, this is the Boulevard Tank 7 Farmhouse Ale from Boulevard Brewery.
Where are they located at?
Good question.
Isn't that Boulevard, San Diego?
No, that was the IPAs. Where's this one from? Oklahoma and Florida? No, I don't know. We have no idea where this is from.
Oh, okay.
But it's from a farmhouse somewhere. Somebody in a farmhouse made this beer.
Maybe gnomes.
Could be. The thing is that this has 38 IBUs, so it's not very bitter, which will be a nice relief after that
Yes.
wit beer. And it has 8.5% alcohol
Oh, bring it on.
per volume. It's a big boy.
Why
So,
aren't we drinking these yet?
Why
It's your
would
turn to pour.
bottle opener? We need a bottle opener. dude.
Oh, yeah.
Got
Sorry.
a bottle opener, Henry?
Yeah. I went to OU. I know how to. Hopefully, I do this right and don't completely screw
There
it
you
up.
go.
There we go. It's open.
Okay.
Would you pour it, please?
I
sir?
will. I will pour. I'll pour you first.
Thank
now,
you.
it seems to be, we don't know a whole bunch. We've got all this fine glassware from Banter.
Yes, very, very big thanks to Bantu who's provided the beer and the glassware
That's
for this
right.
evening. As
And-
we're doing a segment on end of summer patio beers.
That's right, on Kalen's patio.
Great place
Thanks,
to do it.
thanks for hosting us.
No problem.
Nice patio, by the way.
Thank you.
I've noticed that the higher alcohol volume beers, they have a tendency to drink out of like brandy smakers. And I don't know why they do that. Perhaps one of our viewers can enlighten me in the comments below and get this going. So,
Well, I think one thing that our viewers are learning early on, we don't necessarily know the difference between the classes other than what we've seen. Should we do some research on it? Probably.
probably, and we will. We'll
Get
get
to-
this down. We'll get this down. We're still... Look at that. Gotta do this even.
Please be
even.
good. Dear sweet Mary, let this be a good beer.
All right.
Close enough, Scott.
Okay, this is the Boulevard Brewing Tank 7 Farmhouse Ale.
Bottoms up, dog.
Cheers.
This is a beer. We're back on to beers.
Yes, it is. It is a beer. It is a beer.
For a beer critique show, we're just like, it's beer.
It's beer.
It's good enough.
38 IBUs. It seems a little more bitter to me, but I mean, if this is a 38 IBU beer, International Bitterness Units, like, is there a bitterness committee? An international bitterness, like the International Olympic Committee?
No,
Is there like an International Bitterness Committee?
No, they just leave it up to Simon Cowell.
Okay, got it. I would say that wit beer, if this is a 38, that wit beer is about 1,056 on the IBUs.
Yeah, right about there.
Okay. We're drinking a good beer, and we're still ragging on the wit beer.
Yes. Honestly, let's talk about how good this is. I mean, this is just a straight up ale, a traditional ale.
Mm-hmm. It's got a good nose.
Yeah. I think
Look at them legs. Or is that just foam?
we're talking legs now.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, I don't know what that means. It keeps its head, as far as I'm sure. I can tell at this point.
It's good
but,
to keep your head.
Yeah. I don't really quite know what to say I like it.
It's cloudy. There's a bit of cloudiness to it.
Yeah, it's you can definitely tell it's a craft ale. So I think it's good in that sense. I think this is something if you're, I don't want to give away my ranking already, but if I came across this, at a beer exchange or something, I'd be very pleased with this.
Now, is there something that you would compare this to? Something that you would feel is comparable, is maybe a little bit better known to the beer drinking public?
Off the top of my head, a Stella Artois.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think especially in the bitterness, I think this is slightly more hoppy.
Yes, I agree with that.
But the closest that I can come would definitely be a Stella.
Okay.
As
This is like
for off the shelf
A
beer.
more muscular Stella. This would be like Stella on steroids.
Yes. This Stella would go much better with a steak than it would, say, a chicken or a fish. And I don't eat fish, so I have no idea if Stella goes with fish, but let's just assume it does.
Okay. All right. And there's no need for dill pickle chips with this either.
No.
It stands on its own.
So do you normally eat dill pickle chips, or
No.
is it just because
No,
it's
it's just
plastic?
a reaction. It was just a reaction to that last beer.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, what's been going on with your life? Anything? Oh, I have a topic for us to discuss.
Okay.
Have you been following what's been going on with the South, in the South, with all these clowns?
With the clowns.
Why is it that there are people dressing up like spooky clowns trying to lure children into cars and into the woods? If you want to be successful at luring children somewhere, I'm going to say scary clown is probably not the way to go. I have no expertise in luring children, by the way. I'm not suggesting anybody does.
No, don't. Please don't
There's the
lure
legal
children
disclaimer.
anywhere. No.
And don't even do it out of a sense of humor or something
No.
like this. Would be
It's
funny
not
if it
even
made
funny.
the
It's
news.
not even funny.
People
It's
are
not even
terrified
funny.
about it, but this every day in the news, there's another story about this. That story has legs. You
Well,
wanna
it
talk about legs?
does. It does. And the reason is because you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. If you actually want to lure children, you're not going to dress up like a scary clown.
No.
So you don't actually want to lure children. You want to accomplish something else. So the question then becomes, what do I actually want to accomplish? And what my theory, would you like to hear my theory?
Yeah.
My theory is that they're doing a new version of the Stephen King novel
They're doing it?
It, yes, with Pennywise the clown.
Ah.
And I think that's about ready to come out. And so what I think this is kind of like viral marketing to get scary clowns in the news so that when it hits the theaters.
That's very interesting because my theory on this is that it was the haunt industry.
Getting ready for Halloween?
Yeah, getting ready for Halloween, and I think over the years too many haunts have been using the theme of clowns and scary clowns and people's fear of clowns, which I've seen firsthand in haunts that I've worked at and designed. But I think that they were getting to a point where clowns weren't scaring people.
Well, I
So
think they're just creepy.
they are.
No offense to clowns.
Yeah, let's not be pissing off our clown watchers.
Especially clowns that maybe drink Bud Light or Miller Lite.
Well, it could
No
be
offense.
worse. It could, yeah, they could be drinking, you know, what?
So, if you were a clown, would you buy, try, or wish death on this beer?
I think this is a try. I think
Try.
this is clearly a try. There's nothing that stands out spectacular about it. But if you're going and mixing your six-pack at a nice place such as Banter, your local grocery store, I think this is definitely a try. Stick one in the six-pack when you're mixing them up. Give it a try and see what you think on your own. So I'm definitely a try it.
You know, I agree with you 100%. This is definitely, in my book, a try. I don't know if I would want to. I would be asleep after a six-pack of this really easily.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
we still haven't felt the alcohol effects of
No, we haven't.
This level.
This one's gonna sneak up on us.
Yeah.
Watch for the next episode, folks.
It'll be Scott laying on the side of the street.
But this is definitely going to be a try in my book. So we both agree on try.
Absolutely.
All right.
Cheers.
So here we go. We've got the Boulevard Tank 7 Farmhouse Ale. It's a try. And we'll see you on the next episode. Thanks.